Hey, good day, everyone. This will be a recovery video log for October 19th, 2025. It was a Sunday. All the goals for the day, I had one crossed out because we were like talking about going to my buddy Anthony's Halloween party. He didn't end up like doing that, so we didn't worry about it. Um, yeah, I think he texted me at like 1 and was just like, nah, not today. We're socialed out. And I was like, dude, I don't care. I'm not the guy to care. It's like, if, dude, no party, I'm there. I love staying home and doing nothing. But pick up Roman, make potato soup, do recovery video logs, check on the garden, and then morning video log and video log descriptions. I did pick up Roman, did make soup, and did check on the garden. Everything else didn't get done. But yeah, picked up Roman first thing in the morning. Anna and I went pretty early, dude. It was like something like 9. Like, we never get up that early, and we were just like, great to be here. But at home, we talked about playing some football with Roman. His last game of the season was yesterday, so he was just like, "No, I don't need to practice anymore." And I was like, "You'll hopefully grow out of that mindset." But yeah, we were just hanging out for a little bit, and then she was like, "I'm gonna go over to Summers," and I was like, "Great, I'm gonna make potato soup because I want some, right?" And so I spent like 30 minutes chopping up carrots, celery, potatoes, getting everything ready, onions, and then like making the soup. And then like right as I'd finished it, Ava came back with Roman and Kittie, who's our my brother-in-law's ex-wife. So he's like mother of their kids, and we like chatted with her for a while. Her and her new boyfriend just got a new place, which it might be fiance actually now that I say it, but not entirely sure. So we went and like checked it out, and they were like, "Oh yeah, it's super super small, but it's nice." And it was like, I didn't think it was like too bad, honestly. They were really overselling how small it was. She was like, "It's smaller than like this living room," and I was like, "Are you living in a cardboard box?" What? No, it was fine. It was like living room and kitchen were one room, and then there was like 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. I was like, "This is a fine living space." Um, so yeah, we checked that out, and then right after that, we had to bring Roman home. So we went and dropped him off. We stayed and chatted with Gabe and Toby for a while because we're going out of town this next weekend to go see Tira, and so we like we're chatting with them about like what we were gonna be doing and all that, and then as we got home, it was like getting dark, so I was like, I need to go check on the garden. So I hadn't gardened, yeah, but I hadn't watered the plants in like a week, and all of them are like still alive. Like, they're dying because it's getting cold, but they're like still alive. So I'm like looking at them, and I was like, I don't need to water you guys anymore. Like, you're just gonna finish your stuff, and then that's that, dude. That's the whole gardening season over. Kind of wild. Just comes and goes like that. And then yeah, I was like, they're still alive and kicking. There's like a couple of tomatoes that I could pick, and then I'm just waiting on like the bell peppers to ripen, and that's literally the whole thing. And I'm like, it's kind of cool, dude. It's kind of cool. Gardening is super sick. And then I had like not had a bowl of potato soup yet, so I got myself a bowl of potato soup, and then hung with Ava for a bit, and then played some CS:GO before we went to bed. It was really really fun. But all day today, this will be my daily thought. All day today, I've been seeing stuff about the No Kings protest yesterday. I know I talked about it on yesterday's video log, but I swear, dude, hearing Donald Trump react to things is like crack for our entire society. Like, people just love to hear what Donald Trump thinks about stuff. However you feel about him, he is wild, bro. So he goes and posts a video of AI generated Donald Trump with a crown getting in a fighter jet and pouring poop on the No Kings protest. So it's like, in response to someone protesting and saying, "We need no kings," the official White House page posts the president being a king and shitting on people. How, what the fuck timeline do we live in? Like, that's the weirdest thing ever, dude. Like, that is so unbelievably weird that I'm literally just like, how in the world did we get here? Like, what possibly could have transpired to end up where we are at? It is insane. We are living in the strangest timeline ever. It literally blows my mind that we are here. And so it's like he basically calls them like violent protests or something like that. Like, whatever, dude. No, they're not. Like, it's so obvious that there's no violence going on, because if there was one instance of violence, it'd be everywhere. Like with the what was it? Not the BLM protest. There was something earlier this year. Maybe it was a No Kings protest or something like that. It was a California protest, but they kept calling like the LA riots or something like that. And it's literally just like one instance of a dude with a Mexican flag sitting on a burning car. Like it happened once. And it like blew up into this huge media thing. So I'm like, if, 20 million people go out and protest and there's no violent issues, that's incredible. Like that is unfathomably incredible. And it's so funny that we just have this president who's just like, they're liberals. Like, everyone's a liberal, honestly. But it's so funny to me that it's just so goofy that the White House is posting images of the president being a king. Like, how did we get here, dude? Like, it's not even. People always kind of do this thing of like, what if Obama had done this? True, what if Obama had done this? But it's not just about what if Obama had done this. It's about the checks and balances literally just being completely obliterated. There is no body that is able to check the president, which is ridiculous. And I say that as someone who wants to be the president should have checks. Like, in 2064, I should not be allowed to do whatever I want. Simple as that. If I get drunk and something bad happens, I should be held accountable. If I sexually assault someone, I should be held accountable. If I attack somebody, I should be held accountable. Like, the president should be held to a higher standard than other people. How in the world are we at a point where he's able to post AI generated videos of himself and it's cool? Like, we're just cool with that. It is so ridiculous. It is so ridiculous. And I cannot imagine his presidency ending in any possible, like, positive way. He's just not a positive person. He doesn't want positivity for this country. He doesn't want good things. He doesn't believe in good things. And it's just like, there is a point to consolidating power within the executive branch, and we don't know what it is yet. And it's like, I kind of equate it to, like, all the African countries in the world are, like, pretty clearly misgoverned. And there's this old saying that's like, foreign aid is rich people in a good country, like rich people in a rich country giving money to rich people in a poor country. They're not going to spend that money on poor people, right? Like, they're going to spend it on rich people. And it's like Zimbabwe, like, had their huge money printing thing. And it's like the issues in a country start at the top. They truly, truly do. And Americans cannot fathom how bad things can get. If you have a well, true, and corrupt leader, we are no better off than an African country. That guy's just going to do what's best for him. When things get hard, he's just going to leave. Like, he can just do that. And it's so crazy to me that people are like, yeah, he's America first. He's doing this for us. He's fighting for the good guys. He's fighting for the common people. Okay, kings never fought for the common people. Let's just get that straight. And I see a lot of older people online going, oh, the No Kings protest really solved this. It was a chance for people to get together, man. That's all we needed. Like, that's plenty. So, yeah, just his reaction to it was insane. And, God, we are living in a weird timeline, dude. So, yeah. That's all I have to talk about. I hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful Sunday, and I will see you guys all tomorrow. Peace.